Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Tech Talk with Taalmagic. This is the section of this channel where I share some technical know-how and some how-tos and some tips and tricks that can make your life easy as a video creator for YouTube, of course. Now, this is something which I was searching for the longest of time, and whatever I found on YouTube required multiple tools, and it required a lot of stuff from Adobe. I don't use any Adobe stuff. And I was playing around with another tool which I extensively use for all my videos. It's called Wondershare Filmora. And no, this is not a sponsored post by Filmora. This is just something which I discovered while using the tool. So in today's video, we are going to talk about 3D animation. So I have a logo and I wanted to make that logo spin, three-dimensional spin. And I was looking throughout YouTube, I could not find anything. So when I discovered how to, I thought this is something which a lot of others might also be looking for. So that's why this video. So let me first show you the logo that I have. In fact, I'm going to do a little screen share so that you guys can take a look. Okay, so here we are, and this logo that you see on my desktop, this is a static image. It shows my brand, it shows my tagline, but I've always had this desire to make this spin three-dimensional, and I ended up making this animation. I'll just show you quickly. See this? This is what I was trying to achieve. And I tried several tools and a lot of experiments, and everything failed. Eventually, I discovered that we could do it right inside Filmora, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's close this and let's open Filmora. So by default, I don't want to see this, thank you. I'm inside a new project. So I have this logo in my shared media. All I'm going to do is put it here. So it also shows up in my project media screen. So now I am going to just drag this and make this about, oh, that's too much. I think I'll make it about 8 seconds long. I think that's enough to show the transition. So yeah, that's 8 seconds. Let's expand this and change this to half. This just means that all your previews will be at half the resolution instead of the full. So it will use less CPU. And just to let you know, I am on the M1 MacBook Pro. That's the Apple Silicon Mac, and I'm using Wondershare Filmora 11. This is a fully paid edition. You can see it right here. It's a lifetime plan. This is not the shared one, so don't worry, there won't be any watermarks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a very simple feature that is inbuilt in Filmora, and that's called keyframing. So when I double click the image and go to automation, animation, not automation. Slip of tongue. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, animation. And we're going to click customize, and we go to the first second or 1 second point and say add a keyframe. this is funny. Delete. And go to the second one. If you see, there is this dot that gets created. It means this is a keyframe. I go to the 2-second point, do the same thing. 3-second point, same thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's it. So I've added these keyframes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So what I'm going to do is I come to the first keyframe, double click again so that it goes to the animation. I bring this down to 75% and expand this up top, bottom. So it appears that the image has shrunk a little. Then I come to the second and I make this 50%. Again, I'm going to expand this right up top, drag it to the bottom. Then I come to the third keyframe and I make it 25%, even smaller. So drag it up, drag it down. Then in the fourth keyframe, I'm going to make it minus or make it 0, so it's vanished. So what you do is bring it up a little, expand it, like this. Now what we actually want here is that the image should flip, and the scale only lets you go up to 0 and it doesn't let you go any further down or below 0. But if you click here and manually drag it here, you see that it gets negative. So that's what we want. So we bring it to the minus, bring it to the center, and expand it like this. And nearly bring it to 0. Just for effect. Now we've gone to 0, so now everything has to be negative because we want the image to flip. So we just drag it this way, it here to the center. When you bring it to the center, you see that little green line indicating that you're in the center. And expand it to 75%. Oh, 25%, sorry. Now the sad part is that when this part is in negative, Filmora doesn't let me manually edit the numbers, so I just have to rely on somehow sliding or dragging it to the correct position. So here, once again, I will drag it over here, bring it to the center, and try to expand it to 50 or thereabouts. Okay, exactly 50. Lucky me. Here, again, the same thing. Let's see if we can get exactly 75. No, 75.1. Bring it to the center. And finally, the end, just it over. Sure it is. Hopefully. So let's see what happens to this animation when we play it. There you go. There. I just say OK and I say export MP4 my logo animation and say export. And we have it right here. What we do is we'll export this video over here. This guy. Let's see. This is the video that we have, but it is still not done yet. How we use this. So let's say we want to use our logo on the side of our screen. Let's say on the top. Let's put in a sample video here. So we have this video of the beach. So what I want is that my logo should be on top. So I'm here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's get beach. So the logo is here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the size to, let us say, 20% and move it over here. So what's going to happen is when we play, we have our little logo spinning on the top, but it still looks ugly. Why? Because it's that black rectangle and we want to make that go away. So what we will do, we'll double click this, we'll go to video and go all the way down to chroma key and turn this on. Use the color selector and select black. Just like that, it's gone. Okay, let's play our video now. So now we have our main content with that little spinning logo on top as an animation. It's that simple. I'm going to stop my screen share now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this simple tip on how to create an animated logo using just Filmora, no other tools, and using a very simple inbuilt feature called keyframing. Do let me know what you think about this video in the comments, and if this is the first time you're here, needless to say, I would be really appreciative if you would hit the subscribe button and help me and this channel grow. Thank you for watching, and see you soon in the next video.